Hello and welcome to the Programming in C++ Part 2 series. In this video we're going to be going over program exercise 13-16. Notice we skipped a few, but the ones in between, they're practice and they're not graded. So you can do those on your own. But before we do, let's go ahead and smash the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you're not able to do that, make sure you create your YouTube account. It's free and takes less than a minute. Once you've done that, you can subscribe to your favorite YouTubers. And just remember, when you do subscribe, it makes it easier for you to navigate throughout YouTube and find your videos faster. Alright, let's look at this exercise 13-6. So our instructions are, we're going to consider the class date type given in chapter 11 in this class and the function to overload the increment and decrement operators to increase the date by a day and decrease the date by a day, respectively. Relational operators to compare two dates, and stream operators for easy input and output. Assume that the date is input and output in the form of month, day, and year. Also write a program to test your class. Okay, so task 1, overload the plus plus and minus minus operators, and task 2, overload the greater than or less than or equal to, greater than, and greater than equal to operators. Those are the operators we're going to use. So let's go and start with our header file. See what they gave us already. So let's see. So we're going to start here. Declare overloaded operators. Should be the only thing we need to do in here. So we'll do that here on line 23. Let's start with date type. And operator plus plus. And let's make that function and do semicolon. Alright, so let's go ahead and copy this. We'll make all four increment and decrement. For the plus plus and a minus minus. So let's do an integer inside there. Here, let's change this to minus minus and do minus minus here and do it inside. And we have our operators. Must finish this one with the equals equals and all that. So bool, let's go operator equal equal and constructor date type, and let's do ampersand other date, and let's do constructor on the outside. Alright, and the same thing, we'll copy these. It'll be very similar. Change them as needed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should get us what we want, and let's change this to not equal to. And let's go less than or equal to. And let's go just less than. And let's go with greater than or equal to. And then this one will be just a greater than. Alright, so everything else looks like it's good to go. Date type equals 1, enter 1. So private is day, month, the year. And okay, that's it for that header file. Let's take a quick look at it, show it to you again so you can see if in case you missed something. The only thing you had to change is start here on under line 22, declare overloaded operators, and then we did these, just this area from 23 to 33, right? So if you need more time, go ahead and pause that. Everything else should be good to go. You shouldn't have to change it. Alright, so let's close out that date type. And let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Alright, so let's go to our implementation file, data type CPP. And let's go find our, where they want us to start at. I think we just need to overload the operators. All right, I'm going to start off by assuming that all this is correct. I'd like to leave a comment. Here we go. So we're overload operators here. We'll start at line 134. And let's get this data type, or date type. I keep saying data type. I'm going to so copy that because we're going to use it a lot. And date type, colon, operator plus plus. Right. And don't forget the brackets. Let's do our, so let's do integer x equals get days in month. Function semicolon, and let's go if x equals 31, everything's before d day plus plus to increment it. 31 days go to the next month. So if D-Day equals 32, that's when you go to the next month. So let's go. D-Day equals 1, so start all over. And D-Month plus plus. So now you add the next month. And so we go if D-Month is 12 months, so we get 13 brackets. Let's go back to the first month, which is January. Equals 1. And then do year and increment the year. Do plus plus. Alright, so let's go down here. There's if, do this first if that is. Let's do an else. Else if. Do x equal 30. So it's doesn't have 31 days, it has 30. And we'll do the same thing. Let's go. Let's just type it up. Also this one. So let's go D-Day plus plus. And then do another if, similar. D-Day equals 31. Bracket D-Day equals 1. So equals 1. And then D-Month plus plus. Alright. So we don't need that for the if, but we do need another else for the else if. That's where also can be the leap year, another year, 28, 29. So let's go D-Day. So D-Day plus plus again, start off. And let's go if leap year, if is leap year. Leap year. And let's do a bracket in there because it's a function. And another one. If day equals 30. D-Day this one. So else if here, and what do you do? 29. So let's go brackets there, and d-day will equal 1, set the date. Plus. There we go. That looks good. So, alright, so that's the one function done. Go ahead and do our data type again. So let's take a quick break right after this. We'll be back right after this. Alright, let's go ahead with our date type, colon, operator plus plus, and we'll do t space u, and let's go brackets, data type temp, and we'll equal this. X will equal get days and month. It's a function. And semicolon. Let's go if x equals 31. Day plus plus. If d-day equals 32, capitalize in just a second. D-day equals 1. D-month equals 13. D-month will reset back to 1. January. And D-year plus plus. Add 1 to the year. Else if the main if is here. Else if x equals 30. D-day plus plus. And if d-day equals 31 equals 30. And d-day equals 1. So the first day of the month. And d-month plus plus. To the next month. Alright. Let's see. That one looks good. Now we have to go do for the else if, do the else here. Leap year. So let's go else plus. And if is leap year. That's our function, so let's do that side here. And if D-Day equals 30, brackets out, braces, brackets. Alright, D-Day equals 30. D-Day equals 1. So year, 29 days. And D-month plus plus. Right. Let's do else if. This if. Else if. D-Day equals 29. And D-Day equal to 1 as well. And then plus plus. Right. And here we're going to return. We'll return temp. Right. So got that function complete. Let's go ahead to. Let's do our next operator. Down here to 238. Data type, colon, operator. Or, yeah, operator. X minus. And there you go. Brackets. And of course, do if x equals get days and month. There we go. There's a function, so let's use this. And these if x equals 31. And this time we'll do D-Day minus minus. And let's do if D-Day equals 0. Equals 0. D month minus minus. Inside here, if D month equals 0, equals 0. D-Day equals 31. D-month equals 12. And day. Let's go D here. Day. So D here. D here. Minus minus. Decomplete that. And let's go here with an else if. Oh yeah. Else if D month equals 2. And let's do if is leap year. Function. And here, say else for this else if, else, and we'll just say D-Day equals 30. Alright, so all the months, days and months can happen. So let's go 30 here, or else, and let's go bracket D-Day minus minus. Okay, and let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Alright, so let's go ahead and use D-Day minus minus, and let's do an if. Say D-Day equals 0. And D-Day equals 31. And we'll have D-Month minus minus. And now we'll return here. Return just like the other one. This. Right? And then we'll jump into our next one. On 281. Date type, colon, operator. We could have copy and paste a lot of this, but it used to get a little confusing and like you're thinking through, especially when you do them in reverse. Alright, so let's go. Date type. Actually, let's try that. We're going to take this one, not this one, but this one. We're just going to change this because this is going to be very similar. Date type tip equals this. U. Yeah. Operator plus plus. Try to get all this. So 186. I'm copying from 186 all the way down to 236. I'll delete that. Go here. This part. So I can delete that, like I said. And I think I copied that. So 236. Good work there. No. Isn't it? So it's got 36. 281. Myself to death. Alright, let's get this right. Alright, so let's go here. Let's do this 281. Go right here. Start it right here. We'll push everything down. Date type. Date type. Colon, operator. Minus. Use our it. Space U. Copy it over it. Let's put our bracket here. We just need one because there's one at the end. And there we go. Alright, so now we'll go line by line. Starting with 283. Date type this, that's correct. Integer x, get days of month. If x equals 30, day, D-Day, minus minus. If D-Day, okay, let's see, minus minus. If D-Day equals, this time it's going to be 0. And D-Day equals 31. D-Month equals 12. And here, say D-Year minus minus. let's go. Let's make this an else if. F's are off. Brackets are off. Do this here. Alright, let's get rid of this right here. 297. Let's go. Nasty, so I don't like this. Control X. Let's put this else in right here. And D month should equal to nasty. D month should be equal to, and create this one. Alright, let's redo this. I'm gonna go back up. So 31 minus equals 0. 31, 12 minus. Else if D month equals 2. So here I need brackets for this one. That's what we need. Okay. So if I can't read this leap year yet. Get it yet, so let's go. If is leap year. Let's type this up. Is leap year. Sorry about the confusion. As a function, of course. This time we're in the decrement. So D-Day equals 29. And then let's use a simple else. And D-Day will equal 28. That's for February. And here, let's go else. Games 30. Alright. So got not at all. Thinking so I'm about to type it up from here. Alright, so bracket here. I'm going to type it up here. And close. Close. Open. Close. Close. So D-Day equals 30. So let's go back up to 287. A minus F. Else if D-Day is correct. If anything else. Well, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Alright, so welcome back. We had to make a little correction. Got my brackets right, so let's go ahead and do this else. And here, x equals 30. I don't need to do that, it's already done. So let's go bracket D-Day minus. Sure, I got the pluses in here. Let's do if D-Day equals 0. Type it up anyway. D-Day equals 31. D-month minus minus. Okay. So here we're going to return temp here, like the other one. Return temp. Alright. Now we gotta do roles. OL. Data type operator. Date type operator. Date type operator equals, and then we'll use constant date type ampersand other dates and constructor inside. So I'm not going to copy the whole thing, but I can copy that. Operator, whole date type. Okay, anyway, slow to do it, but if let's go D-Day equals other dates dot D-Day and month equals other date dot D-month, other date dot D-month. Let's bring this down. And D-year equals other date dot D-year. Then we run it, it's bold, so we're going to return true. And then else return false. Semicolon there. Alright, so that's what we got for that. And we could use this here again. So it's going to be kind of the same across the board. So let's go down here, next. And next we have our not equal. If it's not equal, that stays the same, and we'll go let's get out of here. Simply return. Let's go return not. Parentheses. This equals other date. Other date. And semicolon there. Got that one lit. So now let's do less than or equal to. Paste that again. Let's do less than or equal to. I don't know, I need brackets. Chief. And let's go turn not. Actually, this one turn opposites. So return this is greater than or less than other dates, or this equals other date. That's all that. Semicolon there. And we have that one done. To our next one. Just do less than. This time we gotta do like if. Yes, do if else. If D year is less than other date dot D year. And then let's go out here. Or down here's that's base. Now let's do the bracket. Parentheses, I guess. D year equal to other date dot D year, or let's do and D month is less than other date dot D month. Down again. Let's go D year equal to other date dot year. Dot year. And D month. Equal to other date dot month. Let's go both these down. Say and D-Day is less than other date dot D-Day. That's correct. We're going to return true. That's why everybody got to that one up there. Let's return true here. And semicolon. See what it does. And everywhere else. Return false. Semicolon. Alright, so where did I D year, the D year, other date, year, year, D. Sure. Not seeing it. Year, Russian 09% print. So, like this one. Maybe I think up here, which doesn't make sense. Oh, okay, that's not. I have a 109 for the file. Alright, so let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Alright, so let's go ahead up to here this time and let's go 335 not equal to. Let's copy this. Bring this down to line 356. Actually, let's bring some more space so we don't get confused. Leave no spaces when you got similar. Helps me. So let's go greater than or equal to And then we'll return this where it in. No, it's going to be less than. Yeah, opposite. So yeah, it's going to be return this other date. Okay, so that's all we need for that one. Let's go here to the greater than again, just greater than, say, and all we need for this one is return this same way, but this time it's going to be less than or equal to. That's what it looks like. And then next we can do 368. We can do our OStream finally. OStream ampersand operator. And we do OStream ampersand OS, comma, our constructor date type ampersand, and let's go date objective OBJ. Alright, and let's go brackets. Let's go if date OBJ dot dmonth is less than 10. OS 0. Let's go OS date OBJ dot dmonth. Let's go minus semicolon. And let's do another if date OBJ dot tday less than 10. Let's do the same thing. OS 0. And then OS date OBJ dot tday minus oops there day dot tday dot tday. Semicolon there. And let's go OS date OBJ dot D there. That looks good. Return OS. That's the letters. We have it. So next we have to do our iStream. Let's go iStream. Oops. Ampersand operator. Opposite direction. iStream. Ampersand space is is date type ampersand space date OGB objective. And let's go char discard integers. We use day, month, and year. And then let's go is mth previous month is discard IS year. And we're going to discard that. We do not. We do have to do date. Object dot set date. And let's do th order and return RIS. Alright, so everything else looks good. I'm going to show you that code that we've done. I think it was from 182, 181, something like that. First operator. Do you have the instructions? Yeah. Alright, so here, overload operators 134. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down slowly. You can pause as you need it. If you need more time, if you have errors, you can go straight to them, but if you need more time, here we go. Still working on these operators. If you need to rewind. If you need to pause. Need to find the screen. Alright. Here we go. Getting to the end of these operators. Going to hit our OS, OStream, and iStreams. And there you have it. I'm going to go back up to the top. So you caught all that. That's where we started. There. And that's the top of this. We didn't have to mess with any of that. So let's close that out. Pick up our main. And let's see. We'll go ahead and get this top spot. Let's go ahead and include our hyper file or our header file. Include date type. .h. Okay, there we go. And let's set this up for us. This will work. And let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Alright, welcome back. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Start with our date type. And we'll do date 1. We'll do some copy and paste on this one as well. 12/31/2000. As per the instructions. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this line several times. So we'll do 4, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so change this to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so 2/29/2000. 1/31/2000. 4 is 8/15/2005. Alright, here date 5/31/2000. 1/1/2004. 4/1/2000. So let's go to our next line. Let's do date type, temp, hold that place. Let's go ahead and spell that correctly. And let's do if date 1 is less than date 2. See out. Date 1 is before date 2. Else see out. Date 1 is not before date 2. Fine. Let's do if date 3 is less than date 4. Okay, see out date 3 is less than before date 4. Just copy and paste these. Type the whole thing. Actually, date 3 or date 4. And else. Is not before date 4. Alright. Now, let's see. These. We're going to do some copy and paste again. So let's go see out. Actually, we need to see out here. Date 1. And date 1. See out plus plus date 1. And parentheses here plus date 1. These are fairly the same. Let's go ahead and just copy this, copy and paste these. It's going to be just like this. 2, add 2. Add one more line to some of these so we can work. But let's go ahead and start changing this. Date 2. So we're just going to do date 2. Date 2. Date 2. Date 2. Here be date 3. What we'll do with date 3 is we'll add a line here. And we'll do 3 plus plus. Plus plus. Go in and change it to date 3 also. 3 plus plus. Yeah. Change that to plus. And then this will be 8. Thing here. For that, date 3. Right. So for date 4, we'll do it the same as date 3. So plus, and 4 plus plus, 4, and we'll do date 5 the same way. I will leave date 5 like it is. So date 5, 5, and minus date 5. Minus date 5. 6 is going to be very similar to date 5. This here. That 6, 6, minus date 6 minus date 6, and we'll do 7 like we did 3, 4. Let's do it. Let's copy this here. Let's go to date 7, 7, and date 7 minus minus. We'll use the same thing for date 7. Okay. Date 7 minus, and just date 7. And date 8 is going to be just like date 7, so let's go that. And let us I am leaving something out. Get a good gander at this, make sure I got it. Let's see. Back. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Alright, welcome back. Let's go ahead and finish up date 8. I do believe I left out date 1, or I typed over it. My bad, we'll fix that. Let's do date 8. And you'll see why I did this way instead of 1 and 2 are exactly alike. And 7 and 8 are exactly alike. So let's go date 2. Let's copy that, push it down, and paste it. 2 spots here. 31 and paste it. And let's bring it back to its right tab. Correct tab. Change these to 1. And alright, so that should look good. So now let's go. We'll do space and confuse. Let's go see out. Enter date and form. In the form. And let's use our parentheses. Let's go mm-pd. This per instructions. Year. And let's and semicolon here. And let's go CIN. Space over for temp. And cout. And okay. Let's do cout. Temp. And use the variable temp. return 0. Let's come up here, return 0. And there she goes. Alright, so I'll show you the code for the main, and everything else looks good. Let's go ahead and do that now. We added include our header file, linked our header file, and please pause if you need to, rewind if you skipped it. It's 1 through 8. Go. Pull it back up, and we'll try to run this baby. Alright, so let's go ahead, pull it out, go to this one. I guess you should give us feedback already. So here's our dates. Yeah, we did have those in there. Got so our date. Alright, let's see what we got here on the calculator. Calculate the grade. Alright, these are a little long, I know, but we're almost to the end of 13, so just hang in there. If there's anything, issues going on that we didn't catch, I'll post it in the description, and it will also be in the comments. So if you're having trouble and you're not, the code should be fine, and I don't see any errors. And said this is pretty cut and dry, but let's see. Okay. So there we go. So we got our green and our 100. So once again, thank you for watching that video. The Programming C++ Part 2, Programming Exercise 13-16. Please join us for the next one. Thank you again, and have a wonderful day.